Hello, St. Andrews, and welcome to this week's edition of Chancel Chats. It's Wednesday, the 11th of January, and it feels kind of like spring today. Temperatures are supposed to rise into the mid-40s and into the 60s tomorrow. Quite a contrast from earlier in the week when it was just barely in the teens. So, a couple of announcements. First of all, tomorrow, Thursday, the 12th of January, we're going to be taking down the decorations in the sanctuary, and that process is going to begin about 10 a.m., and we need some volunteers. So if you're available and interested, and we'd love to have you come and help with that, the work of taking down the Christmas decorations as we move into this season of Epiphany. And then tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m., our monthly meeting of the Worship, Music, and Liturgy Committee. And this month, we're going to be talking about our plans for the Lenten season. It's hard to believe that Lent is just around the corner, but it begins on Wednesday, March 1st, on Ash Wednesday. So the meeting is open, of course, to any members of the parish that are interested, and especially to the members of the committee. Looking ahead then to this weekend, this is Martin Luther King Jr. weekend when we celebrate the anniversary of Dr. King's birthday. And our Rancocas Valley Clergy Association will be sponsoring two very interesting events this weekend. The first on Saturday evening, January 14th at 6 p.m. at Sacred Heart Roman Catholic Church, a dinner theater. A free meal for the community, free will offering will be taken, and then an original one-act play which emphasizes some of the important and significant moments in the life of Dr. King. And then on Sunday evening, the 15th, which is actually the anniversary of Dr. King's birthday, we'll be having a community-wide worship service here at St. Andrews at 6:30 p.m. There'll be a combined choir from many of the choirs from the churches in the community will be here. So it will be a wonderful celebration once again of Dr. King's life and ministry and his legacy. So we commend these events to you and encourage you to participate if you are able. Worship services this weekend, I'll be preaching and presiding at all three services, Saturday night at 5 o'clock, Sunday morning at 8 and 10. And a special significance on Saturday evening, one of our confirmation students, Christian Higgs, will be receiving the sacrament of Holy Baptism, and he'll be welcomed into the fellowship of Christ Church on Saturday evening. Looking ahead to the next weekend, on Saturday, January 21st, our monthly men's breakfast will meet at the Route 38 Diner. Now, there's a change in the time, so please be aware of that. Normally, those breakfast meetings start at 7:30. This month, it will be at 8 o'clock, not 7:30. And, of course, the men's breakfast is open to all men in the parish. And then also on Saturday morning, I'll be taking our confirmation class to Philadelphia to serve at the St. Francis Inn in the Kensington section of Philadelphia. St. Francis Inn is a ministry to the homeless people living in Kensington, one of the poorest communities in the country. And so we'll be traveling to Philadelphia and serving the noontime meal at St. Francis Inn. And then on Sunday, January 22nd, our annual congregational meeting. There'll be a single worship service at 9 o'clock, followed immediately by the congregational meeting. And then at 1 week later, on Sunday, the 29th of January, Susan and I will be hosting an orientation meeting about our upcoming pilgrimage to the Holy Land, which will take place in late January of 2018, 1 year from now. And this orientation meeting, which will begin at 5 o'clock in the parish hall, is open to anyone who's interested in learning more about the trip. We won't be asking for any commitments at that point, but we'll just be providing some basic information about the pilgrimage in 2018. So please come if you're interested, and we're looking forward to sharing some exciting information about this upcoming trip. So that's about all I have for today. Wishing you and your family a peaceful beginning of this new year as we look forward to our continued work here in Mount Holly. So we'll talk again next week, and God bless you.